Okay, hello, this is Crimson Storm Surge, and I realized today that apparently the Nintendo Switch has a Beyblade game. I'm one of those people that, I haven't, watched or interacted with Beyblade for years and years, but I did used to watch the show with Jenka, I think that was his name, years ago when I was a kid. And I've been wanting a console release Beyblade game for ages and ages and ages. And evidently this released last year, and I just had no idea that this game even existed. Genuinely, I had no idea this game existed. It's currently on sale on the Nintendo eShop for 20 quid. So if you do like Beyblade, and you've also, like me, wanted a console-release Beyblade game for ages, then honestly I would recommend picking this game up. For 20 quid, it's worth it. If this game was much more than that, I would not say it was worth it, because it's not a good game, really. I can't call it a bad game either. It is just, I was gonna say an average game. Because it mostly is about the Beyblade battling. There is no English voice acting. This game does have voice acting. It's just not in English. So if you wanted, English voice acting, then don't. But yeah, so it's only in Japanese. And as I said, the main thing is basically kind of just the Beyblade battling. There is a story mode. I don't really care that much for the story mode. I haven't got that far through it anyway yet. I'm only kind of on equivalent chapter 1 basically. But as I said, it is quite good. It kind of weirdly reminds me of the Bakugan game on the Wii. That game was a much better game. I'm not even going to attempt to say that it wasn't, because this game, quality-wise, as I said, it's worth 20 quid, not really much more than that. But it's it's a good game, generally, though. The battling is fun, and as I said, if you've kind of just wanted a, What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm literally just deliberately giving myself a disadvantage. What am I doing? That was actually so stupid. I have no idea what I was doing there, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, but yeah, as I said, it's kind of if you've, as I said, wanted a game like this for a while, then yeah, this is kind of that game. But, this game is also exceptionally heavily reliant on, those special moves, when you go into, that sort of weird, clashing animation, once this, meter at the bottom of the screen fills up. This is pretty much how, basically every single match is decided as just kind of by this, meter. Really, and by doing the special move. So in that respect, it also kind of reminds me of, Inazuma 11. Since, as I said, it is exceptionally, special move focused. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I haven't yet seen any, super duper flashy animations of, summoning, spirits from your Beyblade. I don't know if there is any in this game. If there is, I haven't seen them yet, but then again, I am, right at the start of the game, so I can't say that that's not, a thing that you can unlock. I also think this game, because as I said, this game released a year ago, pretty much exactly to when I'm making this video, and I had no idea, as I said, that this game existed, till literally today. Because I just was looking through the eShop, sale that's currently on, and then I came across this game, and then out of curiosity, I just bought it, knowing literally nothing about this game whatsoever. But it is actually quite good. It also kind of follows the format, so once this is kind of finished, I can show you. So me mentioning that Bakugan game from the Wii, it also kind of follows a loosely similar format where you can go to a shop and buy more Beyblades. You can fight any of the characters that you previously fought in the story mode. There's battle rematches basically. There's this whole story mode thing which is here. These two things I haven't really used much. But they seem to roughly be sort of for want of a better description, a social link system, where you can kind of hang out with some of the other characters in this game, and then it gives you stuff. You can also, there is actually an online mode to this game, absolutely nobody is playing it because this game came out a year ago, and like nobody knows this game exists to even play the online mode, which is kind of half the reason why I'm doing this video, is to show you that this game actually exists, because this is probably literally the first like recorded evidence of this game's existence on the entire internet. But yeah, there is like this like online mode, which as I said I haven't tried because, you know, like nobody's playing it. But you can do casual match, ranked match, and custom match. I don't know if this lets you like change your character. I am actually curious. I don't... Okay, so there is like other stadiums as well. I haven't unlocked any of these other stadiums yet. But there is, because literally this is the only one I've played on so far. But there is a bunch of other stadiums. I don't... Okay, no, it doesn't look like I can change my character. Because again, going back to that Bakugan game, in like the PvP mode of that, you could change like the character you used. I'm just gonna humor myself and try and load into a try and get a match briefly. But yeah, so basically the Beyblade, similar to like, you know, the TV show and like the old stuff, they have the different types. So they have like the attack, defense, stamina, balance, and this one also has a new fifth type, which is basically like X gauge. So as you saw in that fight I did earlier, there's like a meter at the bottom of the screen, and then when that fills, that's what lets you do like the clash things. And basically, I think having a Beyblade with a higher like X gauge stat means that you either get to activate those clashes quicker or you do more damage during them. I'm not entirely sure which. But the main, like, Beyblade you have, so that, like, blue one, furthest on the left on the screen, that's, like, your main character's, like, Beyblade, and that is one of these, like, meter-type, like, class Beyblades. Which is quite cool. I do like, I said, that there is, you know, different classes. We're not gonna, like, find a match, so I'm just giving up on that. We will just fight another CPU, just to kind of show you more of the game, I guess. Let's go fight this lady. I don't know who this person even is, but we're going to fight them anyway. Oh, this is... Oh, wait, is this a fight against Akechi? Oh, that was like a... Oh, that was a very bad picture. So, this game also has a mountain of Persona references for some reason. The main, like, character is called Akechi. And then there's also the Persona gang that, like, you literally fight, which is very, very funny. And I swear that had to be deliberate. Like, it is too much of a coincidence for it to not be deliberate. You also get, like, these, basically, like, DLC Beyblades. So this red one, and this one, like, kind of automatically. I'm not really sure why, but you do. I kind of wondered if they had, like, special moves. They don't seem to. The only, as it's sort of super move that I've really got is like your main dude's Beyblade has this kind of special move. It's not like that flashy in its animation though. So you can also just like move your like launcher around. So you can kind of do like different stuff when you like start. Yeah, I'm struggling to really see that it matters, like how you actually launch. Like one match, I was able to kind of do what I just did of get in this like red area, which is basically what you want to keep trying to do. Because if your Beyblade like spins in this red area, it gets like a super damage boost. So I'm going to try and use Shadow Blade. It's probably not going to work. Okay, so here we go. So these clashes basically work like a rock, paper, scissors system. So this is like the only super move I've currently seen used, which isn't really that super, because, well, it's like the default one. But that's basically kind of how this works. So you kind of seem to have like a dodge move, a shield move, and a attack move. Which, as I said, kind of works like the sort of weird rock, paper, scissors system. Sometimes, like, if you're doing really badly in a match, the game will highlight, like, one of your 3 things and be like, oh, you should use this one. Because it basically is like, you suck, so we're just going to tell you the outcome of this rock, paper, scissors thing before it starts, which is kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, this is a game designed for, like, 6-year-olds. So I will kind of let it off doing that, really, because I am definitely not the target audience for this game anymore. I more, as I said, just got it out of morbid curiosity, because it's like, if I was a kid, and this game had come out, I would have, like, obsessed over it for ages, but I'm not. I am an adult playing this game made for, like, 7-year-olds. So, obviously, I can kind of see more of the flaws in what the heck is going on, than I probably would have otherwise been able to. Because, as I said, I think if you're, like, a kid, and you play this game, like, you are probably not really going to notice a lot of the kind of randomness and, like, repetitiveness. You're probably just going to enjoy, oh yeah, like, dramatic thing, go boom. What am I doing? I'm literally selecting, like, it was literally telling me which move to select, and I still clicked the wrong one. Like, actually, what is wrong with me? Okay, maybe I am the target audience for this game, because clearly I am dumber than a 7-year-old. Ow, god damn it. He just, like, hit me with, like, a very, very, very strong attack that I really wish I had. I literally pressed counter. Oh, yeah, this game also has, like, a counter mechanic that just doesn't work. I mean, it does sometimes when it feels like it. It does seem genuinely completely random whether your counter actually activates in time to actually counter the move that you are trying to counter. So I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. Like, why is he just using the same move over and over again? Like, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Like, what is he doing? They get absolutely Smash Bros. Slammed out of the stage. I do love this, that you basically could, it's basically a Beyblade fighting game, that you could just smash your opponent out of the stage, and that's how you win. Like, that is also very, very funny to me, that is how that works. I suppose I might as well just show the shop, since I haven't shown that off. I mean, it's a shop. There's not really, like, that much to it, but I will show it off anyway, because why not? Yeah, okay, let's practice again sometime, sure. Okay, so since it says you can now set this dude as your profile icon in the online menu, I don't know if it does mean it changes him to be, like, your character. I might just try that in a moment. Okay, so you can obviously purchase, and the blades are split into 3 parts like they normally are. So yeah, you can get these, they're the only ones I have access to currently. There's like the middle bit, and then the bottom bit, which is literally called the bit. And as you can see on the right, there's like the different stats that they have. You can also sell, so if you have like Beyblades you don't want anymore. This feature basically is like an XP system, so you can just kind of upgrade. So if I select this Phoenix, then I can use this green currency in the top right corner to then like level it up. Scan, I don't know what this does. I don't, I guess, I know what this does, I bet. So I assume this is like if you have a physical product, you can like scan it into the game, like an amiibo. And this, like, you just get these automatically, so I don't really know why this option is here, because you just have those to begin with. Like, you don't have the option to not get the DLC parts, you have to get them, just automatically buying the game, which is kind of weird. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's there. Let me just very quickly just investigate that, like, online system thing, and see if I can, like, work out how to change my character in the online thing. That is not the correct button. Okay, so then I can go to profile. I don't seem to be able to do anything. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so if we go to character, okay, so I can actually select a different character. So I can now play as this guy. So yeah, you can change your characters and play as like the other guys by beating them in the exhibition matches. That's fun. That's fun. So yeah, you can change your character. I don't know if it does anything to be a different character. I assume it does. Like if you use that character's like Beyblade, specifically, then they'll have like a voice line with it or something. I don't know because the online mode's dead, so I can't test it. But so that is Beyblade X1. As I said, it's currently on sale on the Nintendo eShop if you do like wish to, for some reason, buy this game. So yeah, there we go, Beyblade. As I said, there's probably a lot more features in this game which I haven't unlocked yet, and I do apologize for not being able to show them. But this is the general gist of this game. Will I probably beat the story mode of this game? Honestly, yes. Because, you know, I paid money for it, so, like, of course I'm going to buy the rest of the game. And obviously, if a load of you do suddenly get this game, let me know in the comments, and then we'll try and revive the online mode for this silly, silly Beyblade game.